Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Megaman Battle Network 4. In the last part we got here to the Red Sun tournament and found our first opponent is Coldman. And him and his operator, his name is Chilsky, are here causing some weird trouble in the Netopia net. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, this part was a hell to record because it was originally two parts. Because one part was around a half hour long, the other one was about 7. The only reason the other one was 7 was because I realized just how short the fully edited version was. 30 minutes became less than 10. Or actually no, less than 12. Anyway, Coldman, who I've yet to actually think about a voice for, is on top of the net area, towards Charo area actually. But we got new buyers here, Moloko EX. Unlike Moloko 1s, or just Molokos in general, actually, these guys take more than one shot to get the fur off, so keep that in mind. They have 100 HP, so their HP total isn't that much worse, but yeah. Have I mentioned how much I love that invincibility? And here's Coldman. You must be Coldman. Who are you? I'm Megaman, your tournament opponent. So, what business do you have with me? You're causing all sorts of trouble by chilling the net. So would you mind stopping it now? I see. So you want me to stop chilling the net, do ya? Yeah. Alright, then I will do as you ask. You mind, Chilsky? I do not mind. I tire of this artificial cold, however. Now I go back to Charo and return with natural cold. Yay, natural cold. Megaman, hurry up and stop the cold already. I'm freezing. Coldman, I know, hold your horses. Be gone, snowman. The temple will return to normal soon. See you at the match. Nice to meet you. That seemed a little too easy. Yeah, it did. It's warmed up quite a bit, though. So what was all that natural cold about, anyway? Yeah, probably nothing to worry about. I'm not so sure. Relax. And now we can jack out. Whoa, that wasn't there before. Whoa, what the? What's going on? A blizzard? But it's not even snow season. Land, you got mail. It's from Netopia's weather center. I'll read it. The sudden blizzard menacing Netopia is thought to have been caused by a cold air mass from Charo. What caused the air mass to come to Netopia is as yet unknown. The Charo Space Center weather satellite purportedly manages the region's weather, but officials believe it may be malfunctioning. That's it. Any ideas, Lan? Charo. A blizzard? Cold? That's it! Oh. You mean that natural cold they were talking about? Right. This is bad. Wonder if the tournament will be cancelled. It's a possibility. We gotta do something. Didn't that mail say something about the Charo Space Center? Maybe we should visit Charo? Yeah, I couldn't bear to see the tournament cancelled. Let's go, Megaman. So let's head on to Charo. Just go to the airport and you are there automatically. Ooh, puppies. And wow, this is a lot of snow. It's like Alaska up in here, although it's a clear Russia ripoff. Anyway, the Space Center is in the northeast. What's wrong? Something happened? And apparently Chilsky used sleeping gas so we can cause all this. Mister, don't fall asleep! Antennas? What do they have to do with the blizzard? Hey, wake up! Apparently Coldman's interfering with the antennas that make the signals towards the thing. Yeah. Viruses? They're animated by viruses. Okay, we'll go destroy those cyber snowmen. Now, each of the antennas has cyber torches in them, and you need specific chips in order to light them. Two of them I actually had at this point, but I actually had to go off screen and actually get the other ones. Actually, I just realized on the floor, is that the Blue Moon logo? I think that is. Huh. I never noticed that. Yeah, that is the Blue Moon logo. And now we have a temp meter. If you get below 34 degrees Celsius when you're outside, land will not be able to use chips. So if you have to warm yourself up, just come back inside the Space Center. You'll be rewarmed. You'll regain warmth automatically. Otherwise, your temperature drops very slowly. I was actually stuck on this game for quite a bit as a kid, if only because of this scenario, and having to fight the pain-in-the-ass final boss. Anyway, we need a shovel in order to clear the snow. It's in this house right here. And to clear the snow, you need to mash the B button. Times like this, I wish I had a turbo button. Anyway, let's see what these cyber snowmen are like. None of them have any new viruses. They're all either shrimpy EXs. My throat weirded out there, what the? Anyway, they're all either... HP memory right there, by the way. They're all either, Metar EXs, Shrimpy EXs, or Boomer EXs. My voice is weirding out now, what the... Okay, hopefully that fixed it. I had to take a drink of water right there. Anyway, for this one we need a Flame Wall F. Or Flame Line F, rather. And that will light them all. My voice is still feeling a bit weird after that. Also, if you get around 35, Lan will say it's so cold my body temp is dropping. It's around that point I recommend going back, because otherwise you're gonna run low quickly. And here's the next one. This one requires a Flame Shot C, which you can get from Spikies. And you got a lot of Cyber Snowmen in here. And a Reg Up 1. A lot of cutting went into this one, if you can't tell. Let's see, was it the Flame Shot C? Yes, it was. Anyway, the next two chips that we had to use for this were rather interesting to get. The third one I'm going to requires a Black Bomb Z. And we haven't found one of those yet. You can actually get it in the Sharo area, the only one I know of at least. And you need an unlocker for it, so you need 6,000 Zenny in the first place, and then you need 500 to access it. Because the Sharo area, which you can get to via that orange path that we found the key data A on last part, or the Space Center computers. Well, first off, there's an HP memory in that area, which I accidentally found. And if you look below on the screen, you can see a door. Come over here. 500 Zennies. By the way, this is one of those areas that has the teleporting arrow things. Use the unlocker here, and you got the Black Bomb Z. And that's how you get that chip. The one for the fourth and final one that I'm going to is Flame Breath K, I believe. You can get that in the Netopia area's merchant library thing. It's 5,000 Zenny either way. That's a sad waste of a chip, because from what I remember, Black Bomb's actually a really good chip. And the fourth one is down there. Also, I think these snowmen actually regenerate if you leave the area. Anyway, and here we got a Bug Bomb G. Bug Bomb is actually a very interesting chip. What it does is that when it throws like a regular bomb, and if it hits an enemy upon contact, or if it gets hit by a strong enough attack, or if you just wait a while, it'll actually explode, causing, I want to say, confusion on all enemies. And with that, we've gotten all the satellites. Land. All 4 antennas have now been fixed. The blizzard subsided as well. Land. Phone call. The researcher. You okay now? Take some time? Why? And since it'll take a while for the signal to reach Netopia, it'll take some time. But the tournament's okay either way. Roger that. We're counting on you. Land. Let's get back to Netopia. Another call? The researcher again? Megaman. What's the idea of meddling in our business? Coldman. You're gonna pay. I'm just starting to cool off. Come to Colosseum at once. We will freeze Megaman to core. All he thinks about is himself. We can't lose to someone like that. Megaman, let's head to the Colosseum. Roger. So, I should mention that in the original recording, around this point in the video was around the 28 minute mark. And we go to Netopia. So, let's go and fight Coldman, shall we? And that was an original endpoint. I like that soundbite for some reason. Hey, wait, where's the tournament music? Actually, got him at, the chattering dialogue's actually kind of funny. Okay, there's the music. And here comes Chilsky. The Russian stereotype to end all Russian stereotypes? Yes. Yes, he is. What is it? Why everyone shivering? Am I really so very scary? We're just cold! Perfect temperature for me. Only because you're such a fathead. Little brat, you don't talk to me like that. Now you pay. Coldman, freeze Megaman to core. That's just what I had in mind. Whoosh. Megaman, go get him. He's history. Execute. I'm gonna freeze you to the bone. Stay cool. And now it's time for the fight against Coldman. First off, the middle, I guess, 4 columns are frozen, so that means you'll slide across them. His first action is to always put 3 ice cubes right in front of him. And he'll push them into you. However, you can also push them into him if you have an air shot ready for it. He's Aqua Elemental, so Elect does double damage. And he, aside from that, the ice cubes, he has 2 other attacks that I know of. He can now, well, first off, he can also rearrange the ice cubes. He has that cloud attack, which they'll bounce along the cubes until they find it right. And then he has that bounce attack he just did, where he'll break one of the blocks that you're on. You know, I find it kind of odd they made him a fridge, because he overall does look like his not Battle Network, Megaman and Base counterpart version thing. Really, the fight against Coldman is more than is essentially just a war of attrition. Nothing more, nothing less. Though, if I recall correctly, in my actual original file of 4, his, the only Navi chip I could find for some reason was Coldman's. I don't even remember where I found it. Because, I have yet to have a single Navi chip. Also, Gundel Sol will melt the, ice blocks. Ah, I could have pushed that right into him. And there you go, you can shoot him right into him. You can actually do the exact same thing with one of the fist items against the ice blocks that Iceman throws in Battle Network 1. The more you know. Also, he's invincible when he does that, as I just foolishly showed off. That could have killed him, too. And with that, the battle just got prolonged by another minute and a half, more than likely. See, if I was a professional at this game, this fight would be long over. I'm not good at the Battle Network games, but I love them. Well, I'm good enough in 1 and 2. 6 I'll be showing my skills at, though. Ow. Also, he does teleport to the front of the block that if you're behind one, so you can actually use that to your advantage to get certain attacks in. And I decided to say, screw it, I'm not going to save the Vulcan for Gut Soul, and once you know it, if I recall correctly, Gut Soul shows up immediately after using it. Oh no, not immediately, I guess it's 2 turns after, never mind. Yeah, there it is. And Coldman, like Mr. Freeze, is rather pathetic and kind of pointless, honestly. He goes down like any ice level should. Oh, that's right, there was no audience for that entire battle, by the way. We did it! It's hot, too hot. No way I can battle in such heat. That was unfair. Stupid battle. I'll go back to Sharo. Huh? What do you mean unfair? The blizzard was no picnic for us. That's just... Bah. I hate how you kids lose temper so fast. Net battle is just game, you know. Oh, the music's stopping. That's bad. What did you say? Net battles are not just a game. Nabbies risk their lives. You just say whatever suits yourself. I ought to slug ya. Yikes. Hello, random person. Officials? And he's under arrest for hijacking the satellite. Booyah! At least let me do it in cold place. And they have a special interrogation place in Netfrica. I cannot stand hot place. No. So, and Netfrica, by the way, is this universe's version of Africa. Really stupid pun. I sorry, don't take me to hot place. Serves him right. Yeah. Say, Lan, you okay? You were in the blizzard during the battle. I managed, somehow. But I've had enough of this cold. Alrighty then, let's see who else won. I hope the unique Navi in the third bracket won. Come on, baby. No! Searchman, why? You remember how I mentioned how I may need to use a game shortcut if a certain scenario comes up? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, because Search Soul there, Searchman, who was in the third bracket, I've never been able to beat the game without his soul. So, By the end of the tournament, I'll have every soul instead of just the 3 you would have had. So we're gonna fight a normal Navi? Doesn't look like there's anything special about him. Hello, random NPC dude. Excuse me, mister. I can't see the tourney information. Oops, sorry. Looks like my opponent's Megaman. Never heard of him. Mister, do you know who this Megaman Navi is? He's our opponent, but he looks weak. I guess the next battle will be an easy one. Don't you think so, mister? What? Hey, why are you looking at me like that? Wait, are you my next opponent? Yeah, I'm weak-looking Megaman's operator. Oh, you are. Sorry about that. I just say what we're thinking sometimes. Let's try to get along, okay? I don't really want to get along. Don't say that. This is the only time we'll be in the tournament. After we win, we won't do any more net battles. Hey, you can brag to your friends that you got along with me after. You've been shooting your mouth off for the past 5 minutes. Well, more like the past minute and a half. By the way, I agree. And by the way, we're gonna win. I don't know what net battlers are really like, but you all seem like wimps to us foot bombers. You even sit like wimps. Foot bomb? What's that? What? You don't know about foot bomb? You sure don't know much for a guy visiting Netopia. I'll tell you about it since you don't know. Foot bomb is a fight between 2 guys to the death. People used to do it, but it's too dangerous. So now, it's a cyber sport. The rules are simple. 2 guys alternate between offense and defense. The guy on defense stands in front of the wall, and the guy in offense kicks the ball into the wall. The defense guy tries to stop the ball from hitting the wall. That sounds like cyber soccer. How is that life or death? What are you saying? Don't lump this in with soccer. You insult the sport that goes back 2,000 years. Sorry, but it sounds just like soccer to me. There you go again. Okay, I'll show you how foot bomb is different. Let's have a foot bomb contest. Let's do it. First, some warming up. Of course. First, go get your bomb shoes. Then get back in touch with me after you get them. An old man Navi in the Netopia area sells them. Go to his shop. Bomb shoes, huh? Sounds like soccer shoes to me. Stop saying soccer all the time. Ah, never mind. I'm so excited to play foot bomb again. I'm gonna go ballistic. Are you sure it's okay to accept such a weird challenge? I can't let this rudeness slide. Megaman, wants to go get the bomb shoes? Anyway, with that, I'm gonna need to end this here. Thank you guys for watching, rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Searchman, why did you have to lose? Why? And next time on Let's Play Mega Man Battle Network 4, we'll be going through pretty much probably the entire scenario for this, I'm not sure at this point. See you guys then. I'm saddened.